Hello everyone and welcome to this week's reviews. The story of Hiccup and Toothless has now reached its conclusion as they deal with a new threat facing dragons and Vikings. After 2 strong chapters, have the team of artists at DreamWorks Animation created a satisfying finale? This is How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I like the first 2 movies a lot, and this thankfully makes for a worthy end to the trilogy. The heart, beauty, and sometimes risk-taking storytelling that were brought to the previous How to Train Your Dragon movies is all here, and it's been wonderful to see these characters grow and evolve through the course of this long saga. The most appealing element is again the bond between Hiccup and Toothless. Director Dean DuBois and the animators portray this incredible friendship so well, and we see how much in sync these two are. Hiccup's arc of trying to be the best leader he can be is really well told, and the main villain, Grimmel, makes for a legitimate threat. Hiccup is put to the test quite often in the Hidden World, creating the proper stakes for the whole situation. The amount of imagination of all the various dragons is one of the hallmarks of the series, and that continues here, with Randy Tom doing an excellent job of choosing the right sound effects for each one. Much like the second movie, the world is opened up a bit more, and that allows the artists, animators, and designers at DreamWorks Animation to create some absolutely stunning images. Visually, this is the most beautiful How to Train Your Dragon, and that's saying a lot. The flying scenes are of course magnificent, and John Powell's score complements the images really nicely. DuBois does a particularly good job of directing the battle scenes, as we see a large-scale skirmish between Vikings, and it never becomes unfocused. Ultimately, where the story goes is a satisfying and appropriately emotional end to the movies. Movies that I feel have a timeless quality that will allow them to be beloved and cherished for generations to come. Next up, I venture into the world of wrestling and the WWE with fighting with my family. I will admit straight off the bat that wrestling is not my thing, but I understand why so many people are passionate about the WWE and the fights they put on, and I think it's wonderful how excited fans get about the events. However, even as a complete novice in the sport, I quite liked Fighting with My Family and its depiction of British wrestler Paige's rise to stardom. Director Stephen Merchant manages to create a funny and even rather sweet comedy that does follow the traditional sports movie playbook, but that's hardly a detriment. What I like the most about the film is seeing the Knight family and how they bond through their love of wrestling. They're really charming and the actors have excellent chemistry with each other. The motives of each family member is properly explored, and we understand what all of them are dealing with, whether it's Paige attempting to prove herself in the WWE world, or her brother Zach trying to make his own dream come true. Even Vince Vaughn as the coach, you understand why he makes the decisions he makes. I also appreciate how the movie gives the female wrestlers a voice, and how just because some of them are former models or cheerleaders does not negate the hard work they put into the job. Merchant brings his comedic sensibilities to the film nicely, and there are multiple laugh-out-loud moments, including Dwayne Johnson's few scenes. And I liked how the film took the time to explain certain terminology to people like myself, but in a way that fit naturally with the story and developed the characters. Whether you watch the WWE or not, I think it's easy to find the right amount of charm in Fighting with My Family. Thanks for watching this week's reviews, and I'll see you next time.